before I got here. It's okay. It's what the messages count. It doesn't matter how I look. And that's what I'm trying to get you to realize. I'm not uncomfortable with the way I look, honestly. I kind of have a profound with the new energy that I am embracing and what I see of myself. Because sometimes your body shows you who you are before you actually see who you are. And it's really the spirit that shows you who you are. And you're talented, like you're talented. You have a gift. You have appreciation for what it is that you are trying to create. And no matter how much people see your downfall, you see more of your growth than you can actually consume. Meaning, you're living in it regardless. You're not worshiping what it is that you want to live out in your fantasy mind. You're actually living up to a higher color. And I am absolutely sorry that you are going through these trials and tribulations of the psychological mind. The reason why is because, like, the mind is telling more than what the body wants. The body should tell the mind what the soul actually, well, the soul needs to tell the body what it actually needs. Not just to see itself, but actually be in the moment. And I know right now you possibly, like, feel lost. What's up, bros? How you doing? How you doing this evening? Sorry for the way I look, honestly. I had a better plan the way I look today, but my head wrap, it is what it is. The whole point of me getting this message across to you is that you don't need validation, you don't need approval, that you are in the right mindset to do what you do. What's up, Master JJG? Welcome on in. I see that you're new. You do got the key to your reality. You got the key to your life. Most definitely. It's just most people are just doubting your belief. But really, they're not doubting your belief. They're actually giving you the key of what's mistaken. They just don't know how to put it in a way for you to actually succeed because they don't want to really see it. But Allah, God, the God within you, the energy within you that sees yourself in the vision, has the answer. And to be honest, the negative side of your manifestation is actually the key to your realization. What it is you're truly aligning with yourself and the heart. You're not just doing it out of survival mode. You're doing it because this is what you want to do, this is what you like, and this is what you can accomplish regardless. If you don't have haters, then you don't have true supporters. Your haters are your true supportive and your true motive, what it is that you're trying to design that they can see. People are seers, regardless or not. People are conscious and people are aware of what it is that you are doing in life, what you want to see outlive. Not just outlive, it's not a rat race for you. It's more of how many ways can I create the same thing in a different way. And most of the time you might feel alone. I feel alone in my journey. I feel like I'm the only one who can understand where I see myself and how I see myself dressed and how I can do the best possibly to make it come alive, regardless if they have faith. But the one thing is, you should encourage them to have faith in the Creator, in the Most High, that is giving you these ideas to create. The door's always been in your favor. The key always been the key for you, whether you realize it or not. Sometimes you need to ground yourself. You need to find discipline, disobedient, and discernment, and all in one go. You're just like me. Once you get that feeling, once you get that connection, once you get that idea in your mind, you see it automatically that it will work out for you, no matter what the circumstances are. Whether you meet good or bad people, you notice that there are two parallel worlds that you can collide into one. You don't have to put yourself in one frequency. You can just automatically be in the vibration of that frequency. And when people are doubting your skills and when people are doubting your ability, that is a moment of time where your consciousness is more fully aware of what's going on. It's processing the speed of light more than you know. You are the light. There is no speed when it comes to your creation. It's only in time, and it's only in the process of your manifestation when you are aligned with your heart. Truly. I can count how many times I've failed, and I can count how many times I rise. Which one is more canceled out and more appropriate for you to feel in that moment? Of course, the blessing is more appropriate, but the ones that you count are failure are more, they're more in tune to what you really need to do and how you feel. And when you feel a certain type of way, like this alignment doesn't work for me, maybe you need to change something internally. When you change something internally on the inside, the world itself can express to you in a higher vibration. You can't expect the world just to give it to you just because you've been through some shit. You have to make it give it to you because you've been through some shit. You have to find the key to elevate your life. Not because another soul or another being can see your light, but it's because it is the right thing for you to do. It is the right calling for you to accomplish. People have this idea about you, like you're supposed to have it all. You're supposed to figure it out so that whatever it is that they can't figure out, they can figure it out through you. Just like how we do to God. But something told me today, God is not your ego. Your ego is you. Your spirit is you. What you motivate yourself to do today is what you're going to do for the next 10, 15 years. Just know that the environment that you surround yourself with counts. The people that you surround yourself with count. How you look at yourself counts. And how you feel matters. Because it all leads up to the one thing that you actually want to accomplish, and you will get to see in life at a certain age. If you want to see yourself doing something at the age of 31, if you want to see yourself do something at the age 40, 15, that nobody ever had done, the key to doing this is the power through prayer and the power of being patient with yourself and knowing thyself. We learn every day who and what we are. We just don't create a character just because. We just don't create a persona. We just don't create a principle to follow. It is something that is with us internally coded that we have to live by and stand on it. You have to, just like building a building. How are buildings built? They have to have a ground. They have to have walls. They have to have walls to help them stand on. Who are you imagining in your manifestation that help you stand on within this building? Who is going to take from you? Who is going to rob from you? Who is going to steal from you? How are you going to stop those evildoers from stealing your profit? For those who don't know me, I am Aphrodite Venus. I am here to help you see your profit, and I'm here to help you to continue your profit. No matter what it is that's going on in your reality, no matter how many times you change your manifestation, I can always see it and I can always be it. I'm not one soul that you look over and you can't see when you're thinking in the mind. And sometimes you are your biggest enemy. It's not the people around you. You can't keep blaming people. You can't keep blaming what's stopping you. What's stopping you is your own discernment about you. It's your own doubtfulness about you. When you realize you are out of your mind, out of your head, and you're in reality, you can actually create it. You don't have nobody, a fourth run, so to speak. You don't have them coming behind you telling you negative things of what it is that you're doing. You can actually overcome. And how to overcome the challenges is having confidence, having faith of what it is that you're doing. Regardless of how you're looking in the moment, the flesh may say one thing, but the spirit says the other. Sometimes you have to listen more to the spirit than the flesh. You have to listen more to the spirit than the organs within you, you know? No, I do not live in LA. But you can imagine me living in LA if you want. I can find my way there. I can always find my way somewhere. It takes small steps to lead yourself out of a situation so you don't get trapped into another situation. Like, we go through situations because we're asking God, we're asking Allah to build us in strength and to build us in courage. He'll give you, or she, yourself, love thyself. He'll give you a situation to show you how to rise out of it. You can't just see it within the mind. You have to go through it in the physical body and in the spirit. You can't just expect you can't expect people just to be in love and light with your situation, to love who you are, not where you're from. It's about you just overall just enjoying the experience because you're alive. If you're not breathing tomorrow, where would you be? If you're not breathing today, where are you now? If you're not conscious today, where is your mind going? You need to bring back your consciousness. You need to bring back your awareness to yourself. Center yourself. Be somewhere where you can be alone to interact with your reaction of your thoughts and process about life, because not every letdown is just a letdown. I do not live in Chicago. I'm in the South right now. I'm not up north. I'm not up west, east. I'm just in the South. But my conscience is not in the South. That's what you're feeling. I feel like JoJo, you are a channeler. You're trying to channel something in my consciousness, and you're free to access, because whatever it is that I might be thinking could help you. So feel free to take the knowledge. Just know that I'm not Allah. I'm not God. I'm not your God. I'm not your dictator. I'm not here to tell you what it is you're doing wrong and what you're supposed to do. But at the end of the day, you know what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to live. I can just show you through conscious, through the third eye. But anyway, the best way to seek validation through yourself is through action. The more times you put in action than in words, the more times your spirit can take accountability from the past. It can finally say itself, oh, I finally done wrong. I know what I did wrong. If I could do it again, I will go back in time and do it again. It's not about gaining back time. It's about creating time. Keep moving forward, because our consciousness is not meant to go backwards. Our consciousness is meant to go forward. If you go backwards, you're going backwards in death. And if you go forward in living, which you are thriving to live into the future. It's all about seeing yourself somewhere. I had a conversation this morning around like 5:35 in the morning. It wasn't random. It was with somebody I know that I speak consciously to. I asked him, well, he asked me, do I want kids? Do I want children? I said, yes, someday. And he told me that he wouldn't be a good father. I said, you would definitely be one, a good one. I told him, this is just something that I'm seeing. If we couldn't see ourselves today without other consciousness, where would we be? Think about our grandparents, how they raised our parents today. Although their environment, how they grew up, was a little bit fucked up, but look how we got ourselves out of certain situations. And the reason why I can still see myself have children is not because I'm living through them consciously. It's just we all need to raise up the vibration, create new things, to have new things, to have new experience. Through the child, through the imagination, through the child can see where you're going to live, where you're going to be, what you're going to do within years, what you're going to do in 6 years. It's not about using their soul or using their gift from God. It's about understanding discernment, and it's also about understanding obedience. Are you going to let the environment, society, dictate what it is, if you're good or bad, if you deserve a family or not, if you deserve a business to upgrade yourself, to be financially stable? Everybody wants these desirable things, to have good connections, good people, to love and honor them unconditionally. But that's not really the case. And what it is, Allah wants you to ask again. He wants you to keep going. He wants you to keep asking, because part of you know that what you desire isn't really aligned with your soul. You might feel lonely in the void, but that's because He wants you to be alone. He wants you to see yourself only with Him, not with anything else. The things that are in your heart is designed by you truly. It's designed by good, pure intention. But as soon as you go into a manifestation, you question yourself, if I am doing this out of survival mode, or if I am doing this out of the frequency of goodness. Half of the time you are. Half of the time you're more like a sponge. You only observe other people's emotions because they can't get into it. You have to stop competing with other people to see the bigger picture, to get the full picture. Everybody's not going to rock with you, and it's okay. Don't rock with them. But don't be that person that lets everything get to them, or let everything get to that person. Be the uplifting person, because that energy alone can help you in many ways. And if somebody is being negative towards you, be positive towards yourself. Don't have that to be the portal where you go to hell consciously. Have that be the portal to make you rise up in heaven, spiritually and in the physical. Because you alone, you're powerful more than you know. You know? You don't need validation. The validation comes within. You're more powerful than you know. You go through trials and tribulations like flying colors, and most people can't identify or feel the colors that's what's giving them. They can't even see it. They can't even see how people are treating them. You know what you deserve better. You know what you want better. And at the end of the day, people are going to see you exactly who you see yourself. And again, you don't need their motherfucking validation to be approved that this is what I created. Look at me. This is what I designed. This is what I designed to wear. No. A designer, somebody who's a creator, whether it's through music, fashion, sports, whatever you like to do in life to show your talent, is for you to show the world. You know, I come up here every day. I don't really get that many views. I don't really get that much engagement. I don't get that much likes. That's not the point. For me, the point is just to express. And whoever comes across whatever it is that I express that can resonate is welcome. So, you know, you do what you gotta do in the meantime. In the meantime, in all times, be exactly who you're meant to be.